I was good, YouTube. It's your boy Meezy back today with some more knowledge. And today what we're gonna talk about is your damn dreams. Now, your dreams are nothing more and nothing less than a third dimensional way of your brain being able to interpret shit. So whenever you go to sleep, you have a higher dimensional body, right? That means that whenever you sleep, you're not in your third dimensional body. Simple, right? This ego that you possess, literally, you possess this ego. This is like a vessel or just a form that you are inhabiting so that you can experience life in this third dimensional aspect, right? So, with that being said, we have our higher self and our lower self. I don't like to say higher self and lower self because the higher self and lower self come together and create one. And it's just basically a way to express what you want to interpret whenever you're dealing with your chakras. So if you're saying that you're communicating with your higher self, you're talking to your higher chakras. But whenever you're communicating with your lower self, you're dealing with your lower chakras, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, those things of those natures. So whenever we're in our higher self is whenever we express and only are allowed to feel emotions. So whenever you have dreams, this is your subconscious, like I said. Your subconscious only is allowed to pick up things that are going around in the world. Your subconscious is only allowed to pick up the things that are going on in the world, right? So whenever you see buildings, whenever you see people, places, things and shit like that, those are the only way that your brain can interpret it, because your brain can't create new objects. Your brain can only use whatever it's scanning around and seeing. So also, whenever you're in your dreams, like I said, you should pay attention to how you feel. Now, your dreams express how you feel in your dreams versus third dimensionally. So your dreams express you, nothing else, just you. So whenever you could dream about you having a kid and your kid's acting all up and you going around the mall or some shit and your kid's touching everything, grabbing everything, and you have no control over that child, right? But what it's really saying is you don't have any control over your creative aspects of your lower realm. So whenever you're dealing with things that you create, like kids, whenever you create something that's using your creativity, and whenever you using your creativity, that's dealing with shit like expressing yourself, and you're just saying that you don't have control over your creativity, right? In your business, if you have a business or something like that, you might not be in control of something that you should be in control of, right? But yeah, always remember that whenever you feel something in your dream, it's literally trying to help you fix something in your third dimensional life. So if you have a fear about something, or a lot of people say that they have this dream about falling off of a tall building. Now, whenever we're born, we naturally have zero fears. We're afraid of nothing. That's why you'll see a kid do shit that a normal human being would do, would not do. Actually, they wouldn't do certain things that a kid would, because the kid has less fear. And then whenever you grow up, your kids tell you, your parents say, hey, don't do that. You feel me? And then you become afraid to do those actions just because of those things that somebody else tells you. This is why people are afraid to do so many things and they never try to do it, because somebody else tells them something. Like they say, hey, don't do that, bro. But what you want to do is that. And when you don't do it, you could potentially be limiting yourself to do only that. You feel me? And we also have a lot of limiting beliefs in our brain. We have a lot of things that we could be doing, but we don't do because we tell ourselves subconsciously, I'm not able to do that. And whenever you tell yourself that, that will come into reality. So you basically, like I said, you manifest your reality. Whenever you speak on those things can happen. There are two psychologists, Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud, that really studied subconscious and conscious aware, like subconscious and conscious activities, right? So whenever we go on our dreams, Sigmund Freud said that basically your dreams interpret it and they tell you about your reality. So that's basically where those concepts come from, where whenever you have a dream about something, you could use that to help something in your life. You can use that to find that situation or circumstance that could be pertaining to that in your dream. You use that, and overcome that situation, and then you level up spiritually. It's like a +1 in Mario or some bullshit like that, right? But it constantly happens. And now in our dreams, the difference between our dreams and our third dimensional reality, which is also fake. Our third dimensional reality, nothing is real. No things are possible. It's just a concept that our mind gives. That's why whenever people say certain things and they put a noun on it, it really fucks with my mental, because I think a lot of times in a higher dimension. I don't really conceptualize things on the third dimension anymore, because I just think different. You feel me? Like, whenever I became spiritually awakened, I was always woke, but I was just not conscious of my surroundings. Like, I saw these things, like repeating numbers. I saw numbers all the time. I saw times and all this shit adding up, but I just didn't know, and I had no idea what it was. So whenever people put nouns on things like God cannot have a noun, because if you give God a noun, it's already limiting the power that name has, because there are so many demeaning connotations put on that word that lowers the vibration of that. So if you say God, people think so farly about what God is. Now, that's why God and the Creator are two different things, but they're the same, you feel me? But it's just a term that people use for the higher power that we do not have control over, you feel me? Now, that's why people are religious and they believe in Christianity and Jesus, but that was only 6,000 years ago, you feel me? I'm not going to go into that. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, like I said, just start trying to pay attention to your dreams. Now, you can lucid dream, which means that whenever you dream, you are aware that you're in your dream. And sometimes you can even control your dream. Now, whenever you control your dream, it's pretty much you are in your astral realm, right? Your astral body, and you're projecting the fourth dimension or higher dimensional aspect of yourself when you're in your dream, right? So when you're projecting those things, that's astral projection. And whenever you walk or you fly in your dreams and shit like that, that's astral traveling, right? So in your dreams, you can do all those things when you're lucid. Now, sometimes you can do different tricks and gimmicks. Like, whenever in SpongeBob, they literally say, hey, pinch me if I'm in a dream or some shit. And when you pinch yourself, it won't feel the same as it is when we're here on this earth. But you can also do certain things. Like, I put my nose, during the day, I do this. I'll be like, and I try to breathe in. I put my finger under my nose and I try to breathe in, and I tell myself, am I awake? Now, what that does, it subconsciously programs your mind to do that action. So whenever you're in your dream, if you do that, you're going to breathe right through your fucking finger, and then you'll become aware that, oh shit, I'm in a motherfucking dream, and then you can start controlling your shit. But yeah, start trying to pay attention to your dreams and connect those dreams to your conscious reality in the third dimensional realm, and use that to help you build your life, bro. Yeah, that's all I got to say for right now. And yeah, that was just something on my mind I had to get out. But it's been your boy, Meezy Mill. Stay safe. Oh yeah, I'm out.